Yeah, you looking better now.
All right, I want to tell you something about myself that I just figured out. Every time I talk to you, by the way, I learn something about myself, which is an unusual thing. And so, you know, I'm graced by your presence. But you just made me figure out one thing about myself that I will not be ashamed of. I didn't realize that my whole life, when I was paying to take care of my brothers and sisters, I knew they weren't my children. I watched that fat ass sit on the couch with his Jack Daniels, too drunk to get up, too drunk to go to work, lights going out, heat going out. When there's no jelly and marshmallow, it's just a peanut butter sandwich. That's just fine for a fucking little kid with a glass of milk. When there ain't no milk, you got a problem. But I'm talking even older kids. If you don't got milk, you got a problem. They ain't Kool-Aid for fucking milk. You need to feed your kids. But I think I just realized, and then having so many employees. I mean, I remember one time going to bed, and I realized that somebody told me something terrible I didn't know. In the United States, one paycheck pays for 4 people. That's the way our economy essentially works. And then there's probably one more paycheck that the government doesn't know about because I suppose there's a black market everywhere. Even in Russia. And them niggas is tough. And them gangsters in Poland are real fucking... I mean, that's real nigga shit like I never saw. But I just realized something about myself that I'm not ashamed about right now because I'm actually proud to know that I had it in my mind the whole time. I always put out. I worked harder than everyone, and that can never be said against me. There is no person in this label that has worked harder than me to support the label and the divinity of this music. No one's getting in the fucking way of that over my goddamn body. But so this little hole in my soul that had somehow been plugged when I was being debased and disgraced by them fucking white thugs up there in that Steiner Ridge community of Austin, Texas, in this blue dot in the Red Sea. This ain't a blue dot, this river city running full of blood. I have never seen blood run so wet in a place feeling so dry. I think that I think the sky's gonna peel back and people are gonna look up and see over the fucking horizon that KrillaS is a real fucking nigga shit. I trademarked it. You can't trademark real nigga shit, can ya? I did. I did because I felt like doing it so I could give it to someone deserving of it. Now, real nigga shit goes to Slaughter J. Real faggot shit goes to Seaton, gay faggot fucking Seaton season. And so all I'm saying is Devon is divine, and, you know, I have a little bit of peace of mind at a moment where we're going to move forward and climb, just like Shelvis says. Shelvis is a 17-year-old divinity in music. Slow boogie. He speaks, reads, and writes, you know, multi-dimensionally. I think that he has transcended across the measures of harmony that creates a balance in our own humanity because it's the only language that everyone can hear and understand. If it's tonations and intonations and resonations, I have an aspect relation to our own construct of what God is. Because we have a cerebrum, and everyone says, isn't it funny we only use 5% of our brain? Men use their brain stem. Right there, there's the fucking reptilian part of their brain that says kill, eat, feed, feast, and famine. Famine, fuck it, we'll turn it into a feast. But I didn't know that the hole that was looking to be filled was by somebody who was had to have been conspiring from the beginning because it was the nicest compliment I had ever not needed to receive. And it opened up a part of my soul that had always been there that I didn't think I'd be able to fill. And that was to be a man and show a boy how to be a man who I could say was mine when I saw him doing good with what he knew. But I also told him there's evil in that dispensation. You have to be very careful to not cross the line. I'm going to teach you things in regard to manipulation that could make you a Hitler or an Antichrist. But you have a degree of divinity that I can see in your eyes, that I believe in. And I got smoke screened all over and fucking murked like a fucking jerk. I feel like a fucking wank in a fucking... I feel like I got shanked. I'm gutted right now. But that part of me is satisfied because I did teach him what a man should do. But he's doing what a faggot does, and Daddy Faggot here say that faggot shit that I don't deal with fucking dealing with. He can have his daddy suck his dick as that faggot too. Them white faggots coming after me? Go ahead and fucking try to get me now. I got the hood.